with opening statement, come back.
Great atmosphere. Obviously, an unbelievable second half for us. Young team really grew up tonight.
You talked about your team growing up. I mean, it happened in the fourth quarter and overtime, especially. What changed?
I think they just kind of decided. They decided. We kept talking about it, kept encouraging. It was as encouraging as our bench has been since I've been a coach at Arkansas. Our staff, our players were all encouraging each other. Hang in there. We've worked on this. We can get it going. We just got to start now. And we kept kind of prolonging that. We kept going now. And just finally it clicked. Finally it clicked. I got to, obviously thank our strength and conditioning coach, Tyler, and our athletic trainer, Simone, for I think down the stretch, we were in such great shape. All of our people that do those, our nutritionists, everybody that works on that stuff, that comes to play late in the game. And I thought that made a big difference for us tonight. I never felt like the game was out of reach, but it was starting to feel like it because they were just really clicking. I thought Faith Lee was amazing. They were killing us on the boards. Parker with 10. I had 10 offensive rebounds in my career from 7th grade till my senior year. So, they're going to have a great year. Steve's done an amazing job in a really, with following Coach Foley. And we're really happy to have this win for sure.
Late in the game, how comforting is it to have a player like Izzy that it seemed like she just kind of took some things in the wrong hand.
Yeah, and Kiki too, I thought. And then, to have a freshman like Jada who you can stick in there and just say, don't let her score, block the kid's shot there late in the game. And it's very comforting as a coach. We've got a couple of guards that can do that. We've got to find a way to stay out of foul trouble. It's the third game in a row, and our 2 exhibition games from both of our bigs have gotten foul trouble. But again, the resiliency of our lineups, those are not lineups we work very often. I'll have to look at it, but I'm going to guarantee you we had some lineups that hadn't played together, probably in practice, playing significant minutes tonight. But yeah, you can't talk enough about Izzy. She just never got rattled. She was frustrated at halftime. I was frustrated for her. I didn't realize, I don't think she had scored. Is that right? Yeah, I don't think she had scored. I don't know what Kiki had. Had she? Maybe once. Oh, yeah, she had a couple. Yeah, she had a couple threes. But anyway, we were frustrated. I was frustrated. And then we got away. We got back to some things that we've been working on since day one. Coach Todd challenged them on defense to just really have a little bit of pride on stopping your kid one-on-one and not worrying about schemes. We didn't shoot a free throw in the first half either, and I think we shot 18 in the second half. That's a huge part of what we do, and without that in the first half, it was kind of anemic. But we'll get on the bus and enjoy this one.
Little Rock jumped out to a 10-0 real quick. Was that just more of they just jumped you guys, or did you guys come out with sleepwalking a little bit?
No, we were not sleepwalking. We were cold. I mean, it was freezing. We were looking for some blankets and some heaters, but that's no excuse. I'm trying to be funny, and I'm not very funny. They were red hot. I mean, they had them coached up. Every play that we tried to run, they were sitting on top of. That's Steve and his staff doing an amazing job in preparation. I thought the crowd kind of got going. We got down a little bit. But I thought we coaxed our team, not coached, but coaxed our team along the way. It's going to be okay. Big, deep breaths. I took a really fast timeout. That is very like me. I like to save those things at the end for when you need them, but I didn't think we were going to need them if we didn't stop them right there. So it was kind of a refocus time and a refocus effort, but yeah, they kept coming at us. I did feel like, and it's just one of those things about sports. If you can force the overtime, you usually have the advantage in the first 2 minutes. And then we came out on a 7-0 run. They didn't score in the overtime, right? I'm looking at that, right? Yeah. So obviously an 11-0 run in the overtime.
And then with Izzy, was that a concerted effort to get her kind of going the second half of that?
Yeah. I had everybody over there on the side telling me a good play to run for. Yeah, I finally listened. I am coachable as well, but she never pushed it. I thought she took what they gave her at the first, but we had to get her in some actions that I felt like let her get aggressive. I felt like maybe, and I'm not going to, Izzy, I apologize if I'm wrong, and I might be. I thought early she was a little tentative. I thought she was picking her dribble up a little bit too early when I thought she could keep it alive. They were being very physical with her. We wrote on the board to be unsensitive, which I realize is not a word, but just not to be sensitive to the physicality and the whatever happened tonight. We knew there were going to be people that I think we both cheer for each other every time, every game but one. But not to be sensitive to the people that were cheering against us tonight. So now we can get this one out of the way and we can start cheering for them year round.
They go from shooting 53% in the third to 14% and then 0 in overtime. Was that just a matter of effort and locking in, or was there something schematically y'all did to kind of?
It was Coach Todd refocusing him at halftime. He's really good at that. And I gave him all the time he needed. I said, I know our offense looks anemic right now, but you need the time. And he, you know, in his way, he had him prepared. He got him focused. It wasn't, you know, maybe the hellfire and brimstone that somebody might expect because the way that we coached them, but I thought he got him refocused. He just reminded them of things we were doing for 2 days. We were really good in our work, in our preparation. We have an unbelievable men's practice squad that really executed it on a weekend, which is hard to do, hard to get them in and get prepped. And I thought he just got them focused, simplified some things, challenged them a little bit. And it obviously, guys with a young team, confidence goes so far, and you can't give them confidence, but you can give them encouragement. And I felt like we just kept encouraging them, and then the confidence came.
Plus, how much does getting a win like this tonight do for confidence going forward for the rest?
Phil Elson said it best. He said it kind of feels like 2 wins, you know, because it does. It feels like that. And for the emotion of the game, you know, it's really, we love this game. We've loved to play it. It's been an unbelievable series. I think it's great for basketball in our state for us to keep playing each other and home and away. You know, it's a tremendous atmosphere down here. And I always know if we can play against these guys, they'll prepare us for about 4 games in the SEC. So yeah, it does kind of feel like 2 wins. Yeah.
What's the plan for the rest of this week, y'all?
Yeah.
Busting back tonight?
Yeah, we're going to go straight back tonight. It'll be an enjoyable ride home. Get home, rest. We're off tomorrow. The way the NCAA rules work, you have to take, you know, a mandatory day off. So we got a quick turnaround to play UTA. On Thursday, we'll play Thursday. We'll get up really early in the morning and head to California to face one of the best teams in the country in UCLA. But we're going to get out there a little bit early. We're going to leave early so we can get out and enjoy the things that are Hollywood. I think experiences right now, as much as things are changing in college athletics, the experience that these student athletes are having, we can't make those changes. So we'll get out there. We'll have to find a place to watch the Hogs in Texas on TV. And then we play Sunday in a very historic spot. You know, just our kids are excited. I've had to explain to some of our international students where we're going and the significance of Coach Wooden in UCLA. But we can start looking at that after UTA. UTA's grabbed our attention. I did on game days. I've started watching a little bit of film ahead. I will stop doing that from now on. It was the first time I've done that as a head coach. I will abandon that philosophy, and I will never look at even 1 second of film on our next opponent. So, but that was not me looking past Coach Weedower's team. That was just, I was in the hotel too long.
All right, thanks everyone.
All right.